Okay, we're back. Hello? Oh, it's not showing me Twitch chat. Hold on a second. Hi, Jers. My internet died for a second. We should be back. No idea what happened. And now I can't see it in my chat bot. We're just gonna kill it. Streamer bot and come back. Hold on. All right, there we go. Technically good morning, Jers. It took a lot longer for me to make a thumbnail than I anticipated, but we should be good. It's okay, sun hasn't come up yet. It's still night. Well, good evening. Till the sun comes up or you go to bed. It's not the next day. Okay. I'm going to go this button so you can see the flashbang from Genshin. Yeah, it would. All right, hold on. It's going to make me log in again. I haven't played it on my computer in a hot minute. I've been playing on the PlayStation too much. How was your raid last night? You were raiding, right? Prague with the static. Buzzwords. I wonder if I can skip the other Archon quest, come back to it later. I just want to jump into Natlan. Okay, let's go. When and where? Hey, Wicked. Good evening. I don't know either, but impact my something makes some sense. All right, looks like that's good. Okay, if I hit right, I'm playing this on YouTube. Okay, we're gonna go. Bam.
Where are those who share the memory?
I'm so sorry. He's around. Sorry, I'm a dirty controller player now. Come on. And go. Do the thing. Thank you. There we go. Hawk. It has been. Oh, okay.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Been a hot minute. I haven't played all week, so we're just gonna real quick recap with things. What? Hold on, what? You can go higher again? We could make things harder on us, huh? Claim. Holy. Okay. 1 second, I want to check something. Because this is... It's not as smooth as I would imagine. You know, everything's fine over there. 4K, VSync on. Maybe we need to turn VSync off. Well, everything seems to be in order. Yeah, whatever. We're good. We continue. Okay. Yes, new people. New stuff. Shark Girl Mwalani. Yeah.
Once.
I don't care, Venti. Get out of here. Oh. Travel notes, primal fire. That's new. What? Automatically use and do not show this pop-up again. Looks good. Alright. In theory, we should probably do our dailies first, huh? And technically, my Archon quest is behind. I don't know if I can get away with not doing it. Oop, wrong one. But I guess we'll find out. Shoot. Not now. Damn it. Okay. We'll do that in a minute. And then we'll go to Natlan hopefully quick. Anyways, what's going on Friday night? I had some barbecue. That was really about it. Oh, and then we watched anime. We caught up on our 2 episodes of My Hero Academia that we forgot about. They took a week break, and then we just didn't for a bit. Oh yeah, here. Have Hara fruits to grow your Whopper flower, bud. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Waifu makes spaghetti with chickpea rotini all the time. That's that one. Touring light show. I mean, hey, a noodle's a noodle's a noodle. Like, mac and cheese goes well with elbows or shells. Might not be the greatest with other things, but nonetheless, it still works. It's just thick spaghetti, right? I don't know why, but I had the thought of, oh, maybe I'll make my own pasta soon. I don't know why. It sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard out of my own mouth. But could do it. I think we got a pasta attachment for our KitchenAid too. Whee! Surprise!
There is no escape.
It's just flour and egg, I think. You just have to mix it up really well. And then cut it. Or basically flatten it out some way or another. I still haven't found a really good pizza dough recipe that I'm like, this is perfect and I will never change it. For some reason, they just... There's always something a little off with each one. So I'm still on the hunt for a pizza dough recipe. Double Whopper flour, huh?
Solidified.
I needed the nectar. For one of the characters I will get up eventually, TM. Oh, waifu made jambalaya recently, though. Delicious.
Gather.
Real southern cooking.
Shine down.
The hunter becomes.
I see everything. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha.
Oh, they all. Oh. That was excessive. Oops. Okay, that covers it for daily commissions. Let me turn it on Fontaine real quick so we don't trigger cutscene on accident. And then we'll go do
Add
the
Astra.
next thing.
Thank you for
Unless... Wait a minute. Can I skip into... Oh, yes! I forgot I could get a 5-star for free. Obviously, Jean. She's the only one I don't have. Yes. Hey, look!
Jean, the Dandelion Knight, requesting approval to join your party. From this day onwards, my honor and loyalty lie with you.
That is a long... Okay. Neat. Oh.
Join the team?
Complete a bedtime story to unlock. Yeah, they're gonna make me do it. Quick start. I could quick start it. But we only have one quest. That's fine. Probably napping. It would be my guess. She didn't show up till 11 yesterday. But of those 5 stars, Jean was the only one I was missing. So, which means I now have everybody from like the first, I think, launch day, roughly. Basically everybody on the standard banner, so I keep getting cursed with Monas and Chi-Chis. So, yeah. Anyways. Get that out of the way. All right. Time for a bedtime story.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Really?
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
But sure, we're happy to take this on.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
That's it? Seems simple enough. I need to move my camera.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, it's true.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
I mean, I guess.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
That's a good point.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Hey. Bedtime story. Unlock that. Nope, not the alerts. That one. It's gonna shrink a little bit, and hopefully that's enough
The
to
world remains constant over the centuries,
see all the
but human
things.
life is like the dew at dawn,
The dew
or a
at
bubble rising through water.
Bubble what? Who let the puppet talk? Eh.
We made it to Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Hey, we're good for Paimon's
If this
dialogue.
commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Done deal, let's go.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To
Well,
be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
no, no, and no.
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
Is there anything you can tell us at all?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
I
I
guess.
just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably.
Okay.
Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before.
Oh.
Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
So,
There aren't many young people like him nowadays.
Wow.
So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
we didn't like him, we wouldn't look for him.
Moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. All right, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Okay. You've been not helpful at all, thank you. Goodbye. Oh, okay.
It's the guests, I hear.
Indeed, hello.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts.
Yep.
Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could
Well,
you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say.
sounds like a real
As the
saint.
village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm trying to dox him now.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Me
It's
too.
okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
What
Well,
was his
Traveler,
name?
what do you think?
Well, a lot of things are not adding up.
I think so too. Like the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
Only
And
impressions.
nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
It's like he's someone who's only existed in people's memories.
Wait,
Weird.
so you're saying it's not that he's been erased necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Kinda.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Sandman? Huh, could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadavada?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yes,
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep,
kind of.
sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Well,
My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
we'll certainly try our
Yeah,
best.
no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay. Sure. Hey, Sumo. Oh, really? I mean, Summoner's hard to get right in just about any game. What did they add, though? I know it finally came out to 1.0, right? Also, unfortunately, my new hiking shoes will not be here until tomorrow. After we're probably already back, which is dumb, but I'll have them for next time. Oh, there's a Sealy over there, I forgot. Brr, melee class. I like melee.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We
Okay.
used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I was
Okay.
surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't know exactly, but close enough. I used to have something like that. Sure.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
So weird.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Okay.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
I thought you said you were close.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Well, you helped us understand him better, I
The
guess.
last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together.
Must have been a long time.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
That sounds like love.
Well, time
What?
always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
And time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Hilly Churls! Let me at him.
Hey, look at those hilly churls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
I mean, they're just fighting?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
I mean, when aren't they?
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Got it! Ba-ba-boom.
Roll.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, that's so loud.
Settle down.
Did you get to try out Mage? Was it also bad? Or is it just Summoner?
Bow your head.
Oh. Oh. Mage broken, Summoner
Thank you so much.
underpowered.
I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
Probably
no
ran.
trouble.
The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Yeah, okay.
Wait a second. That person... It's Dainsleif!
Oh, hey, Dane. Long time no talk.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Kinda.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Always.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Well,
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
well, we're also on their trail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The
Yeah.
Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
That makes sense.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
He says that. Ooh, the moon.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Not to mention the weird amnesia?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Oh, yeah.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
In a matter of speaking, yes.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Negative.
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
Conria, okay.
His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
What?
Your brother?
What really happened in Conria?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Conria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir. gold, Rhine-daughter.
Oh, shit.
The foul, Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari.
My daughter made
Rerir.
a dragon.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Mm-hmm.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Aw. Well, if that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin in Fontaine, the ones outlined Fontaine's prophecy, was likely Vetafolnir doing it
They
well.
were once people of great esteem in Canria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Yeah, well, thanks for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
But?
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Huh. And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait! Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Yeah. Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate. The missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all
It's
this?
certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well,
Right.
if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay. Let's just follow the Abyss Order, see what happens.
tired.
Oh, Paimon,
I
please.
used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
That's okay. I didn't sleep well either,
Let's
but
go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
mostly because of your snoring. We need to get Paimon a CPAP.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
He doesn't sleep.
Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Sure.
Young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
What?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
A ley lines.
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Yeah, what the crap?
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How's that even possible?
Lincoln, all the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
What if that memory is real,
Your
though?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Yet?
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place. To force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Well, given what I know of him, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems he might already have a plan.
Of course.
Where are we going? Where did he... Oh. Rained. We don't want to stomp you into the ground too hard. Otherwise, you know, then you'll never play a summoner class ever again. Ooh. Willing to do that too. We just hid it under a rock.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
What?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What the f was that? Yeah, I don't think he's in his right mind. Shut up, Paimon. Is he not in control? Place of Revelations. Away from my stamina. And whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Is this not where we heard the sinner the first time? Oh, I guess not quite.
Solidify!
Everyone hold hands.
Shine down!
Silence!
Hey! Yeah!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
But didn't he hide the first tiller eye here? Why would the mechanisms have changed since then? Okay. I stand up already?
Bow your head.
Okay. I sense a puzzle.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Done deal.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
That wasn't so bad. Hey, look, a chest with junk in it. Boy, do I love junk. Okay.
Looks like we can't go any further.
I mean, we can probably, but...
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh, hi.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Well, okay.
Stabilize!
I see everything!
Illusion shattered!
The tides beckon. I see the minion! Desolation!
There is no escape!
Solidify! Order guide you!
Why? Why is it always ice?
Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish!
Should have brought fire.
There is no No escape!
Because I almost nuked him, but no. Yeah, succumb to my Kamehameha wave, please.
Shine down!
Stabilize.
I'll do it. Alright, Dane.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Yeah.
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Yeah, that's not good.
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Will you be alright on your own?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Okay. But it's not our fault if you lose the eye. Dan does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I missing? He's not in control of his mind. Not fully. Brother? Oh no. It's gotta be. Come on. Aether.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Too easy. No wonder he kicked us out. I don't know if he would have shown his face if we were there.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
Hey, Hilly Churls, why are you sleeping?
Hey, look at those hilly churls over there.
They're
Weren't
calm?
they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Yeah. Wait, I hear something. There's butterflies?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
What?
Did you hear that? What was that? It sounded
You heard it too,
so
Paimon?
gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly churls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Okay. More calm hilly churls.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too.
But no
The
butterflies.
hilly churls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
What? Is he talking to the hilly churros?
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trolls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least.
Well,
Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
yes. Sounds like... Who was that guy? The one guy with the kid hilly churl? For some reason he stayed normal. I don't remember the guy's name, but the kid was Kari Bear. Right?
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
What?
Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
What about the commission?
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
What missing villager?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh?
Suspicious. Things just got even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
You can't gaslight me, Grandpa.
I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
What is that?
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
Well, it's too early to tell. We should
You're
check with
right.
that girl.
We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Nabati. Oh yeah, Baram. Baram. Did you have anything?
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Oh crap.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Why, have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
What? What does that mean?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I don't think that. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything that Dane mentioned about the disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully of what's going on. What is really going on? We've returned to, we're presently traversing someone's memories.
This person only exists in people's memories. Maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Kinda. I would say so.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances.
Damn it, Paimon.
You're in someone else's memory, just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Oh.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Well, it's our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
To the tree.
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Well, let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Time does not pass within false memories.
To pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
No wonder! All this time in the
Genius!
changed a bit. That must mean time isn't passing. That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Well, if we consider this conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to be an obvious answer.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
To the tree!
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
To the tree. To the tree, to the tree, to the tree. Hi, Bradley. Yep, I got your Earth Daddy, your Water Dragon Daddy, and then Big Fisted Boy. I don't know if you're a name though. I thought we would be able to go to Natlan sooner. I forgot I had a quest to finish. My apologies. Oh, he's here! Hello?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Whoa!
I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and
Conry and
live a
eyes.
very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Wow, rude.
Are those your friends over there?
Hi. Well, we finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
What terrible timing we have, apparently. Hello.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
At least in this form, you're... Ari Bear? Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together. It's not Alberic. Yeah, it's not Clothar. It's not the Visionary. It's Kari Bear.
To abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
Well,
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then.
I did indeed.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
What? Domain expansion! Oh, okay, for real. What? I don't know what any of this means. I assume it's Conrian. Look, magic. Where did we go? Whoa! It's like the teapot. It's beautiful. Proof of existence. Ooh. Man, I like the water effects. And the visual effects in this are so fantastic. Alright, Kari Bear, what in the hell is going on? What is this place, and are you okay?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted there, buddy.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
Well, this is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Kari Bear as I can. Well, what exactly happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Yeah, you did turn into the Loom.
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate.
Yeah.
But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
Oh.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Oh.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Kari Bear is dead, and that's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
What?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
That's not good. Don't like that.
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories.
Really?
But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Oh, that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
I guess, but you're going to be totally gone when it fully
After all,
comes, right?
its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Kari Bear through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went as far to introduce himself to all the residents of Amara Village. Yeah.
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
Oh. That's why I never would have guessed. Is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking.
Yeah.
Why would I do something so meaningless?
Mm-hmm.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
He was just a kid.
Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time.
My heart.
I know it sounds stupid.
I've heard of stupider things.
After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
Hey, Caitlin. Well, as I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believed you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation another time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
What? The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the Eye of the First Field Tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to
No
Dane?
need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning.
You...
Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Probably.
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But Dane never handed me the eye.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh, so it was your fault. Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that.
Before you two entered that false location.
Come on.
Traveler, wait.
Oh, right before... Yeah.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
You jerk. So when Dane froze up back then, it was because he it was because of a false memory. It was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
Why?
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye the whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Well, now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. But
heard that before.
I truly have no idea what the prince is planning.
Then why would you complete the damn thing?
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
Okay.
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Unfortunately.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple, to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Caribear's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it was very meaningful indeed, but...
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Hi, Caribear. Can we even grab that if it came down? Oh.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Excuse me? Why? Why are you here? Are you real? No.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
Well, that's great.
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
I don't even know what to say to you.
How about a conversation?
Yeah, I guess. So many unanswered questions.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough.
I bet. Twilight Swords.
The one against Dane, I mean.
Should have lost.
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What are you gonna do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the Heavenly Principles awaken.
Wait, the Heavenly Principles are asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the Cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Yes.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you? We do too, come on!
Say that.
For
Just
good reason.
look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
The Heavenly Principles.
Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
Ether.
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Wait.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together.
Wait, what do you mean when?
You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine.
Are you dead?
But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
Oh, the memory's collapsing.
Space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Caribert gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
You've got to be kidding me!
Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
What the hell was the point?
Are you telling me this now?
What? Okay, you! I wanted to go to Natlan. The hell, man?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
Good.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
Okay.
Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Caribert.
So she remembers that at
He was
least.
the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Caribert and I talked for a while, and then he told me about the Loom of Fate.
Really? What a score!
Kinda, and then I lost all of it. Well, I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Caribert all along. But, now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
What happened after that?
I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired? I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
No. No, I did not.
You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say.
Okay.
It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Yeah, fancy that. Huh. Well, so that's how Caribert said his goodbyes. It was the last memory he gave them.
And we also remembered his name, Caribert. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
And no shit. Well, it's a unique name. Make sure to remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
So mad now.
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Well, Caribert's gone, the Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened.
I'm sure she remembers.
Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Golly! Hi, Lilith. Good morning. Sorry your sleep schedule seems to align with my stream schedule. I could have done quick skip, but I figured we should just do it because it shouldn't take that long. But here we are an hour and a half later. Soon. Fair. What'd you eat? Hi, Atosa.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Not good.
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now.
She
Honestly,
was in love with him.
I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him either.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
I guess, but you're clearly sad. No, it's not our place.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was stumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
Well, I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
No, I can't remember the damn thing. Feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
What? You must get along with each other, the two of you. What? What? Oh, sorry, we can't remember anything. I have something to tell you. No time, we can't talk, can't touch. Surprise, here's a picture of us and the ghost of Kari Bear. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, but we won't hear anything until after main story of Natlan's concluded, usually, right? Look at that.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Well, at least we got that, I guess. No, wait. I want to... Natlan, a new adventure. Yep. There we go. Now we can get into the actual meat of what I wanted to do tonight, albeit a little late. Only chumps use the elevator to go down. Whee! Readjust a little bit. And drop. Okay. There we go.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natlan next.
Yes. Let us go.
Natlan called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
Well, we haven't met anyone from Natlan either.
Exactly. Even when Sumo was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations.
It's true.
Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
No.
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side.
Ah.
Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that.
Wow.
Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
Everybody.
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Oh, feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
Hi, Navia.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know. No matter the distance between us.
Miss Clorin.
Partings are inevitable, of course.
Arena.
But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right?
True.
One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Aw.
Whoa, you're all here!
Let me know the next time a festival rolls around.
Already thinking about taking time off? Any excuse for a party, huh?
Yeah, you're one to talk.
But yes, you can count on us. We wouldn't let you miss out on all the fun.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
I just realized her monocle has a little bow on it. That's
Oh,
pretty cute.
By the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine.
I mean, sure.
It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
I hope you didn't just jinx us.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we?
Let's do it. Say cheese. Hey, get in here, Charlotte.
Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Strike a pose. I don't know. It depends on how we feel. Nope. I wanted the map, please. It's what? 5 minutes till midnight. I should probably go to bed. Technically, I should go to bed in 5 minutes, but we're not. That's not happening. Then, I have Sumo and I are going hiking in the morning, and that's in 8 hours. I should probably get at least 6 hours of sleep, so we'll probably go for at least another hour, maybe 2. Oh, those were cute.
So this is Natlan.
Wow. Looks like the Grand Canyon.
Many strange mountains and so many animals Paimon has never seen before.
Llama? Alpaca?
Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
Well, I see signs of human habitation.
Good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Well, Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations, usually.
Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine.
Maybe she's got a fiery temper.
Let's keep following the road.
Oh, too soon? Flowers resplendent on the sun-scorched something. All right, deeper in we go. Oh, is that a Pyroculus? Hello? Rift Hounds. What is happening? Hey, you leave him alone. He looks like a friend.
Illusion shattered.
Stupid Rift Hounds. Get out of here. Are you okay, buddy? Oh, no. Friend down. Hey, big guy, you okay? Can you stand? Oh, no. It looks really weak. Oh, seriously. Those floaty, ghostly dogs are always up to no good. In fact, make that all floaty things. Hey, Paimon, you're fairly floaty. Paimon's nothing like those guys. Anyway, forget that now. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat, and then we'll let it rest for a while. It'll feel better soon. Paimon's sure of it. It's been holding out for far too long. No. Big guy? Oh no, it must be in so much pain. You can rest now, big guy. You did good. Is there something else on your mind? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Stretch out your hand. Chosen of... What? Join strengths and then witness all and thus liberate all. It's nothing, just a bit of a daze. Is that your desire? Reach out to the dying beast. What? Ebi, you... Hi. Okay. This is the best place yet. Woman. Oh, okay. Burp. Hi, little guy. You look like you're stuck in stasis. Oops, I'm so sorry, little man. What's going on? Are you alright there, little guy? He's so cute. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Is it your tail? Did you injure it when you fell from the barrier? Or, if only we could bandage it. It's Paimon's time to shine. Your backpack's so full that even when it's an emergency, it still takes all day to find anything. Let's use this scarf from Paimon's emergency backpack instead. Hold on, Paimon. I had no clue you had a backpack. What? Somewhere secret, somewhere safe, of course. Anyway, do you want the scarf or not? Well, we'll use it, Paimon. Thank you. All right, little guy, don't move. Our little guy sure is well behaved. Hey, Abby. That should do the trick. All right, feel better now? Rawr. He's so cute. Well, looks way better now. That's a relief. Still, how'd you end up in that barrier and those rift hounds? So you don't know either, huh? Well, now we don't really get what you're saying, but now that we've rescued you, you can go home. Wait, do you not know where your home is? What about your relatives then? Or, oh wait, that big guy from earlier. What do we do, Ebi? We can't just leave it here all by itself, right? It might be better if you stay with us for a little while. Yeah, that makes sense. It'll be, maybe we'll find this little guy's family when we reach Natlan. But, we've never seen anything like it. Chosen of dragons. Could that mean... Huh. You mean you heard something like that? Now that Paimon thinks about it, Natlan is the nation of dragons. Does that mean that... Wait. They call little guys like this Saurians, don't they? Come to think of it, Paimon does see the resemblance to Viships. You know, 2 legs, 1 tail and all. Well, Well, we're happy it traveled with us. But we should ask our friend here if that's what it wants to do. Ah, true, true. Hey there, little guy. Would you like to travel with us? Yes, he would. Looks like we're all agreed then. Paimon's Paimon, and she's Ebi. Oh yeah, you need a name too. Let Paimon think. Right. Oh, since you're yellow and brown all over, let's call you Hash Brown. I suspect that would only go down well at the Good Hunter. Looks like it doesn't like that name. Well, Ebi, you give it a name then. Paimon, not that Paimon can vouch for her naming sense, though. Poor little thing, to such a calamitous fate. Name. What should we call him? Okay, you can obtain a reaffirmed Accord appellation from the Lost in the Woods, which will change the little one's name. Please note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. Once you've renamed this character, some interfaces in the game will forward display that name you've chosen. There is a limit on the number of times you can change the character, so do so with care. Man, okay. Edit name. You look... It kind of looks like a Benny to me. What do you think? He's kind of cute, round, and brown. Yeah, or no other character names. What else could we name him? Honestly, I think Benny. Little Benny. We're going Little Benny. Hi, Benny. Ben. Oh, that would make it too. Well then, let's call this little fella Benny, shall we? Let me think about this some more. Oh, I can change it here? Nah, we'll stick with Benny. Alright. Benny, that's your name from now on, little guy. He likes it. Looks like our little friend loves his name. Well, with any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan. And maybe we'll get some clues as to why Ebi was able to suddenly enter that Saurian's body. Oh yeah. Are you okay, by the way, Ebi? You suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. Are you feeling uncomfortable? Well, becoming a Saurian for a bit was alright. Well, it did best to stay that way. Things can go south real fast if someday you were to turn into a Saurian and be unable to transform back. Still, Ebi, Paimon's never heard of anyone in Natlan who can turn into a Saurian. This is kind of weird. Seriously, though. We only just got here and it feels like so much has already happened. Anyway, how do we get out of here? Okay, bud. Let's go, Benny. Oh, what are those? You know where the exit is. Okay. Dracon's a good one. Little Benny. Wait, why do I have another meter above my health bar? What is that? Hi, Benny. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. And we're back. Strange. The shining pillars from before are gone. Oh. Reaffirmed Court of Appellation. Oh. Haha! Me Saurian. Me go boom. Oh. I can get it from underground. Because that makes sense.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls.
Ooh, it'd be a shame.
Be on the right track.
Children of Echoes. This is my new form now. You shall refer to me as Benny the Saurian. What gameplay tutorial is that? Oh, tribal secret spaces. Legend has that every tribe has a secret pack. Secret space. They only gods of the night once made a pact with humans. Okay, sure. That, oh, hey, that's down here. Well, that's dumb. Oh. Well, that's lame. I guess it'll kick me out in a minute. Hello. I see Kachina.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
Rude.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
That's rude. Don't leave her.
We are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people.
You're gonna make her cry!
Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Rude.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers.
Don't worry, you're still
But
young.
never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
No!
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
Rude. That makes me angry. You guys suck.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Why don't you just go on a pilgrimage of your own?
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad, too.
She does. Paimon, let's go check on her.
Huh?
Hi. Oh, she's coming to us. Oh, okay.
Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yes, in fact, I am the traveler.
Natlan.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina.
Uthabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now.
Okay.
If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
Okay.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars.
What? Those sound awesome.
The winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Huh. Sounds like some kind of Natlan national game.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Well,
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore.
aw.
The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
What's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone.
We'll be on your team.
At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
All right. Right you there.
Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
What are you guys talking about?
Can we join your team?
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
Yeah.
It's all right. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Hey, we're strong enough to carry you. It's fine.
Really? We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me.
Well.
They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak.
Aw.
It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora.
It's true.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
Well, you were in a tough spot and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
Mm-hmm.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
I guess.
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe.
Okay, I guess.
I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
Okay,
What do you think,
local
Traveler?
guide.
Seems like she really looks up to you.
Sure. It's fine with us, but what about your competition?
Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
She's literally going it alone.
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway.
Aw.
I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine.
It's so sad.
No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Well, all right. Just don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people.
Of course, of course. I'm just glad you agreed. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Okay. Neat.
Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. I adore green fruits and would love to become more strong, even though I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then, are you hoping to go somewhere? I'm pretty familiar with these parts, so I can show you the way.
Wow, that was long. Kachina has become your companion. When she uses her elemental skill, she will enter Night Soul's Blessing and summon Turbo Twirly to fight alongside her. if the hold mode of her elemental skill is used, or she uses it while Turbo Twirly is on the field, she will ride Turbo Twirly, gaining the ability to move and climb quickly. In addition, you can switch to Kachina while climbing or sprinting. Or while in midair, Kachina will immediately hop upon Turbo Twirly as she takes to the field. And then this ability is known as Night Soul Transmission and can only be used in areas within Natlan where phlogiston mechanics are present. Interesting. Hi, little Saurian. An Outlander. I was afraid. He was afraid of me in the beginning, but not anymore. If he's a guest of the Children of Echoes, then we can be friends. Okay. But I can talk to the Saurians in this form. Cute. Who are you? Let me just whoop. Yeah. Okay. Where is... Okay, it's not for a bit still. All that crap expired. I didn't get, Oh, I have spin discs too. Oops. 1, 2, 3. What am I missing? Nothing really. Let's bring out the bird again. I guess for now I can do that. Wow. As it turns out, the Children of Echo sure can dance. Paimon never thought the human body could perform the motions they did on stage. The rhythmic music, the exciting fireworks, and all of that brings a totally different vibe from anything we've ever seen. Well said, Radiant Lady, and your wow warbling floating doll too. Sharp senses and distinguished too, yes. I'm sure you have what it takes to be the vanguard of the avant-garde. A rising star amongst graffiti artists. So, how about it? Want to join me, the Dopey Dazzler, in grasping the latest and greatest in the trendy artistic thought? What? Well, here comes another person with an odd nickname. Wow, you do really wow a lot. Well, you're not beating the wow warbler allegations. Don't even try changing the subject. This isn't about the wow factor or a silly nickname. Important part is what this girl is talking about. Avant-garde thought. Is that the key to Natlan's artistic uniqueness? Ah, there we go. Very perceptive. As you can see, the vibrant dances and frenetic music, the vivid graffiti, all of this has deep connections to the avant-garde. Fashions, trends, novelty, to us, these are synonyms for avant-garde. As for me, the Dopey Dazzler, mainstay of the Graffiti Alliance, I'm trying to encourage a greater understanding of such forward thinking, first Natlan, then the world. That way, art will constantly evolve, and works of extraordinary aesthetic value may be produced, ever upwards and on for large-scale graffiti work. Seems a bit abstract. Well, a more specific example then. See that large work of graffiti in the stage backdrop? I was involved in drawing that. If that backdrop was a realistic landscape painting, a fine oil painting from Fontaine, or a mural from Sumeru, do you think it would still fit? Okay, that's pretty straightforward. I think Paimon gets it now. So if the backdrop's patterns and colors weren't as explosive, it would feel less energetic. Of course! I wouldn't claim that landscape, oil, or wall paintings are bad, but when you need to emphasize vivid tension and burning soul, there's nothing quite like graffiti. If you ask me, every tribe here in Natlan has the impulse to strive ever higher, the desire to pursue strength. That's why avant-garde is our primary style. Well, you know, you call yourself dopey, but you're pretty knowledgeable, aren't you? What's your hourly rate? Whoa, an old hand at this song and dance, are we? Don't worry, I'm not too fussed about all the matters, all that master-student stuff. I don't care about fortune or fame either. What we do here is share our experiences in hopes that that they will bloom and bear fruit everywhere. As long as you can grasp the essence of avant-garde and create the inspired works of graffiti required, I will be satisfied. In fact, I'd even cough up as much mora and material as it took to help you grow into the graffiti master. Me sketches? Well, you could also help me promote this art elsewhere and attract more talent to our alliance. After all, our goal is to create unparalleled avant-garde work on every mountain. Currently, though, we number just over 10 people, and that's not gonna hack it. My back and waist. If I could carry dyes and paints all day, my bones would be left crooked, and my shoulder and thighs a mess too, no doubt. I'm just gonna say, something seemed fishy about this, but since you're being so honest, I guess there can't be anything too off here. And you know, Evie, learning graffiti art doesn't sound so bad. Maybe you could draw something to mark our territory and scare off monsters and baddies. Yep. Nope. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this whole conversation. No more avant-garde, please. Measure of us. What? Close enough. In short, we need to find inspiration to break out of the constraints of our... Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't have focus mode on? Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Get out of my face, Dopey Dazzler. Okay, well, let's... Okay. Sharks! Okay, bye-bye. Have a nice life. Get out of my face. Change avatar. Alright, I guess I got Jean, huh? Great, thanks. Okay, thank you. Please, nobody bother the crap out of me. No, Kachina went this way. Or do I have to go back and, like, trigger her again? Oh, okay. Anyways, thank you for that. And technically I haven't taken a break since we started, but it's only been 2 hours, so. Oh, wait. There we go.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating.
It's a drill.
Are you sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
Okay.
Many of our tribes people love music and dance. They have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Why not both? Fair enough, follow your heart. I'm coming. Stairs are hard for our short legs. Saurians!
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion.
Hi, buddy.
And also an important member of my family.
Family?
He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
He looks like a pet.
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all.
Oh.
Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Benny!
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Good, thank you. I don't know what he would do on his own.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe.
An obelisk?
It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wyab.
Wyab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wyab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab to decipher its will. The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Hello.
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe.
What a lovely
Chief,
weapon you have,
these
sir.
two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Hi.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
What?
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
Well, I guess it is a valid concern.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag.
Okay.
I prefer something more reliable.
Like what?
You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
What?
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Sure, but...
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Just like that is good.
To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
No, it's fine.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful.
It's true.
As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Uh-huh.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
Yeah.
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden wars.
Wow.
By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old.
Jeez.
Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Yeah, so why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside
It's
it.
kind of like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people.
You got a good heart, kid.
If I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
So it's like a form of mental fortitude.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
No. You can't fix
None at all.
Paimon.
And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Ooh.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Her time is now. She
Thank
can
you,
do it.
Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
I don't mind, I guess.
Where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Plan then. Let's go.
Well,
hello, Shogun.
If the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
Thanks.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
Either way.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me.
Aww.
But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts.
Aww.
He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
So considerate.
Your teammates left you high and dry, and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
True.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense.
Okay.
It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction.
Perfect.
Let's go!
Just what I needed. Let us pull out the best character, though. Just for you. Raiden Shogun God. She is really sweet, though. I like Kachina. She's quite nice.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful,
Oh.
effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
Eat.
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental powers, Traveler.
That's true.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Well, usually. I feel like this is not going to go well.
You watch, Kachina.
Now it's... Paimon, you're making a big deal about this. I don't think this is going to go the way you think it's going to go. Map! Ooh. So there's 3 more. I feel like this area's not super big yet. But okay. That's fine.
Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something?
I don't sense anything.
Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now?
But I don't sense any elemental energy either.
Strange. Must be something unique to Natlan. Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven?
Yeah, watch.
That's something only vision bearers can use.
Yep. It's always been that way. It's still not clear on the how or why, though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Absolutely.
Take it away, Traveler.
First, we've got Animo. And then Geo. And then electricity. Oh, okay, we start with electricity. And then water. We can't do any of this in actual game.
Different elemental powers.
What the hell, man?
Wielded by a single person. I've never even heard of something like that.
Kind of special.
Let me give it a try.
I mean, okay.
Nope. Still just Geo.
Oh.
Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures.
But after the tournament, she's busy.
Ooh, what's that?
Ooh. I want one. More dinos. And deer? Elk? Oh.
Oh, that's a cuckoosaur. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Reminds me of our time in Monsat. There's something huge in the sky.
You made the connection, Traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
absolutely.
Before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them.
Thanks, Kachina.
Always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Wait, what?
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
That's very generous of you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Does she work at Chick-fil-A? Is that what's going on here? Okay, in the Flow's true form, challenges with the Children of Echo's territory. You must collect as many okay. When you have the Tapetlisauruses, you can drill to the ground and expend phlogiston to move in all directions. While drilling, you can perform brief leaps forward. Additionally, they can climb and collect challenge coins. And use high-speed leaps to break it. Okay. There's a lot. Okay, that was a lot, and then I don't really care. Wow, what a view. Okay. It is pretty big. It just... I'm not saying the desert, right, is a good thing, but it just... visibly on the map, it just looks like... not so... It looks like it's smaller than the forest-ish. Or maybe about the same size when it first came out. Also, it looks vertically deep, though. Oh, nah, you know what? I don't want to do the challenge right now. We want to go to the Stadium of Sacred Flame. Alright, where's my first couple things? Perfect. We're gonna navigate there. Yeah, she was definitely intrigued by our multiple element power too. Oh, Pyroculus. Good. Well, it seems to have been gotten better every nation too. Okay. Take a photo. I don't want to take a... Get out of here. I'm not on a safari. I'm busy. There we go. That was a long drop. How did I not take damage from that? Okay. Hello? What? I must have hit that one perfectly. Hi, friends.
Alright, let's finish. I see everything.
There is no escape.
That was quick.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Oh, what the heck? Oh. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, it takes entirely too long to do that. Interesting, though. Very interesting. Oh, what? Well, frankly, I don't care. What's that? A damaged package. Huh. Express delivery? Well, that's not getting expressly anywhere.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
What the heck?
Wow, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared.
I guess.
They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right?
Stuff better not be moldy.
Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Just thinking about what happened with the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
Yeah.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
I don't believe you.
A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
Kind of like what Farina did, but...
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
Yeah.
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
I mean, you grew up here, so it makes sense.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The Statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning.
Okay.
Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before.
You should meet the Shogun. She's pretty strong,
Chief
too.
Pakal said, today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us?
Well, she's only human,
Think
so...
back to what happened in Inazuma.
Depends on how she feels about us, I guess.
Don't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Hey.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
Ha! Joke's on you, I can. Also, Paimon, trouble finds us. We don't have to look for it, so I don't know. There you go, Kachina. We can do it.
Huh? Wait. You can use it too? How?
All in a day's work.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. He's just a big boy.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming.
Hey, it's just a long neck.
What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto.
Toto!
Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel floor you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Huh.
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch.
Aw.
He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
What does the crouching mean?
I want you to pet him.
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Well, don't mind if we do.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge.
What are you scared of? You could fly, frickin' Rainbow Tether.
Point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
Wow. Coward.
Wow. The sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the car we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me.
Aw.
In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves.
Thanks,
After
Toto.
that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually.
Aw.
With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
We've found it.
You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
No worries.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
I like the dinosaurs. Ooh. Hold on, let me commune with the statue. For I am one of noble heart. Well, yeah, it's definitely off. Still no power. Maybe it's just old and needs some maintenance? Yeah. Whatever, Paimon. Where's this? Hieroculus. Oh, there it is. Hello? Oh gosh. Perfect. Alright, so we should probably go to bed soon. Is after like the next little bit a good stopping spot, or is this a better one? Hi, friend. No, thank you. Yes. Yes. Even got a lovely little scarf tied to his tail. This is Benny. We met him as soon as we arrived, and he hurt his tail, so we tied it up for him. Yeah, I mean... What do you mean traveling is dangerous, and so Benny shouldn't wander too far off? Travel's good for Saurians and humans alike, but you'll forgive my bluntness, Benny here is quite different. Sorry for all this talk, I haven't even introduced myself. Monku's the name? Okay. I am a researcher for the Saurian Relics Association and responsible for scholarly inquiries about tribal customs. Simply put, I study past tribal customs. Of course, I've heard our little Tepetlosaur's name. Now I have yours too. Paimon and Ebi. Such energy. Looks like Ebi and Paimon have been taking good care of you. Of course we have. We feasted a ton in our time together, haven't we, Benny? Benny? Okay. Hey, Benny, don't go wandering off. Benny. Shame. He's such a vigorous little one, too. Mind your tone, would you? My apologies, eloquence is not my strong suit, but I really do think it is a shame. Alright, I'll be forthright. You must have seen many little telepator. Yeah. Anyway, Benny's different from them. Yeah, you mean the mark on his horn? That is not a mark of an ordinary Saurian would bear. In truth, records indicate that this is the Flame Lord's blessing. How to put it? Saurians with this mark often possess incredible power, such as greater strength than other Saurians, swifter swimming speeds, or being able to leap greater heights. Well, sounds like a perk to me. But as I said before, this blessing is a blessing from the Flame Lord, and not their own power. This is the power of the far more ancient dragons, and Natlan Saurians can no longer withstand today. The Wayub and Night Kingdom also reject this power, and as such refuse to accept such Saurians. And in the process, they will sometimes be killed by this power or driven mad by it, both dangerous possibilities. Perhaps I believe you should deliver him to the Children of Echoes. They will deal with the matter appropriately. Yeah, that phrasing is ice cold. Again, apologies for my clumsy words, but I believe it is best to leave this to locals. Well, thanks for letting me know. But you don't intend to give him up, I presume. I'm not abandoning my companion. Well, very well, Outlander. Your resolve is evident. I don't know if I should reveal this to you, but for the secret is that only we locals know. But if you wish to save Benny, you must take him on a pilgrimage to the volcano. Legend has it that our tribal warriors would carry a token that was split in two, and in the great volcano, they would wash the name of their dragon companion as remembered by the fallen dragon. Then they would gain their Saurian, the Night Kingdom's acceptance once more. Because the people of the 6 great tribes no longer attempt this, nor have they time to spare for such an attempt. But you are an outlander, a traveler from afar, unbound by the old-fashioned ideas of the tribe's hold. And if you succeed, you will prove that beyond doubt that the inscriptions on some ancient relics and crumbling scrolls remain true to this day. This is of utmost importance to me, so if you would like to try, I will help you find that. As for you, I will be able to save your companion. Well, it's worth a shot. In that case, I shall let you know if I find the place. Alternatively, you come and find me. My research will take me near the Children of Echoes for the time being. Until we meet again, friend. Oh, so if I get to the stadium, it'll be another hour? Okay. Hi, Benny. Oh, by the way, Ebi, is that guy gone? He didn't say anything weird, did he? Well, long story short, Benny's powerful, but it could be too much for him, and we need to go get him a blessing. Benny's sick and we need to grab stuff and take him up to the volcano. Huh? Not that Paimon seems to... He doesn't understand. Okay. You come along too. Yeah, there you go. Cute little Benny. New mail. I really just wanted to climb your tower, so... Sorry. Can I get through there from up here? Sure can. Look at that. I do, unfortunately, need to sleep now, because if I don't, I will not be... I will not have a good time tomorrow. We can just park right here. By up here, I mean way, yeah. No. That was for Mona's birthday? Oh, yep. Thanks, Mona. What else did we get here? And we... Okay. Oh. They added Crown of Insight? That's nice, at least. And it's almost a new month, meaning we get more discounted primos here, or wishes in a second. Neat.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Wait. What was that star? Oh, was that favorite? That's probably just favorite. Okay, pole arm. Turbo twirly. And Geo. That makes sense.
Stats water is crisp and pure.
I'm glad for Mondstadt's water.
While water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Whoa! I can
To be fair, it is a little expensive, but...
The water possesses...
I mean, I've been saving all of those of mine, and I still can't afford one. But...
Depth of flavor unlike any other. So...
Nouvelette, please stop talking about water. Yeah. Yeah, right. I can't do it yet. I forgot. Well, we'll leave it on random for now.
Has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored pink.
Okay. Well, we'll save that for next time, too. Excellent. Well, we got a little sidetracked because we had to do bedtime story to catch up, but we did that now, and we're good here. Now, we can continue this next time. I don't know when the next stream is going to happen or what we're doing, but we'll keep Shadowbringers up, and then we'll keep Natlan until at least we get through story. And I also technically have some ZZZ to play, so I've been waiting on Chapter 3. I've been taking a little bit of a break from the daily grind of Gacha, but this has made me feel like should be fun. Let me get some music going real quick. Oh. Natlan, apologies. Natlan OST. Sure, just play that from the beginning, I guess. Excellent. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait for the Archon at this point, so. Well, thanks for the short stream, even though it's only 3 hours. Still quite good. That's weird. I just got like a YouTube quota thing from my... That's odd. Whatever. She is. She's probably the friendliest character we've met in Natlan so far. Or, like, in any nation. So helpful. Well, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna get up real early. 6 hours. Actually, less now. And then I'm gonna go hiking. We might be on tomorrow. We might not. We'll see. And then technically, I have a 3-day weekend, so maybe there might be a stream on Monday. But I have some other things I need to catch up on and do. So, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys soon. I'll let you know in Discord. But Shadowbringers, the end of Shadowbringers, which is basically pre-Endwalker now. And then we'll continue and go into Endwalker, and then hopefully straight into Dawn Trail. And then, yeah, we'll keep up with other games as I feel. All right, good night. Well, either some melatonin supplements or stay up for over 24 hours and then just hit the next night cycle. So you're so tired, you just pass out. It's usually the best way to reset a sleep schedule. Good night, Jers. Thanks for hanging out. Also, if Exodus opens up before Caxwar, I might jump ship anywhere but Modwin at this point. I don't like Dynamis. It's too not populated. Well, you could do that then if you need to. That would also work.